$1 bill I can borrow, or it can be a 5 or 10 or 20. I'll give it back, I promise.
I think I've got one. Oh, that's a 20.
All right. Now, if you, not so much with the ones, but with the other denominations, the 5s, the 10s, the 100s, and that, have you noticed recently how the government has done the government has done a lot of things to try to cut down on counterfeiting. One of the things that they've done a long time ago, before they started changing the bills, changing the color and the way they look and everything, is they made it out of very special paper. Now, the paper is very, very strong, but that paper also has a lot of fiber in it. It's actually more cloth than it is paper. Now, when conditions are right, especially when it's kind of dry, I can take and wave that money around, collect some of that static electricity. Now, if we collect enough static electricity, I can actually, maybe, if I've got enough, okay. All right. Now, Kassidy, this is called traffic light. And what I want you to do is I want you to hold your hand out like this. And I'm going to take this card, I'm going to lay it right there in your hand. And that's where we're going to make the magic happen, in your hand, all right? Now, Kassidy, give me a number, 1, 2, or 3. Number 3. 1, 2, 3, we're going to work with number 3, the green one that you chose, all right? Now watch carefully. Did you see that? I just took the green one off my card, threw it over here onto your card. That's called traffic light. Thank you, Kassidy.
Very good.
All right. Now, we're almost at the time when we're going to go into class, but before we do, I wanted to make sure I had enough supplies so that I could teach this afternoon and to teach you how to do a magic trick. Okay? Now, I stopped by the store, and when I was in the store, they had some pretty colored ropes. And I couldn't make up my mind which color rope I wanted. They had a pretty green one, pretty yellow one, and a pretty brown one. And what's the matter? They're the wrong colors? Yeah! What color is this one? Okay.
And there's no brown.
Okay. Well, I couldn't make up my mind what color I wanted, so I gave the clerk what money I had, and I said, just give me a little piece of each, because I didn't have enough to buy a long piece of each one. But I thought a rope trick, besides the cut and restore, would be kind of good here this afternoon. So as I was driving on over here, I realized that I don't have a rope long enough to do a trick with. I cut the other one in two. So I thought, well, maybe if we take and tie these colored ropes together, I can get a rope long enough to do a trick with. What colors have I tied together so far?
Red and white.
Red and white. Okay, so what colors am I tying together on this end?
Blue and white.
Blue and white, okay. So we'll tie them together here on this end. All right. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Now those knots are going to get in the way. That will never work. Everybody get your finger magic wand out again. All right? Now we're going to see if we can get rid of the knots and put these ropes all together. So on the count of 3, everybody's going to wave. Not yet, I haven't counted. On the count of 3, everybody's going to wave their wand up here and see if we can get rid of the knots. Here we go. 1, 2, 3! We didn't use any magic words, did we?
No.
Who knows a magic word?
Abracadabra.
Have a banana? No, thank you. I made my banana disappear after I mushed it all up.
Abracadabra?
That's what she said. I'll tell you what. You don't have to be a magician. Whenever you want something, you use a word. Starts with a P, and it usually helps you get what you like.
What is it? Please!
Please! That's the magic word we're going to use. So everybody get your wand up. What's the word we're going to use?
Please!
Okay, on the count of 3 now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Please! Oh!
Okay. All right. Now, Kassidy, can I bake you a birthday cake? That be okay? All right. I brought my pan, but my granddaughter likes to play with my tape, and she hit it in my pan. She didn't get it dirty, did she?
No.
Okay. Good. Now, I needed a recipe. I brought my box of ingredients, but I needed a recipe. So I got my wife's cupboard, and I found a crock pot cookbook. That ought to have a cake recipe in it, don't you think? Let me see. Appetizers, main course. Oh, here's desserts. I just went past it right there. Let's see. Oh, there's one that looks good. This is called the secret cake recipe. I'll just take and rip it out of there. You don't think my wife would miss it, do you?
No.
I didn't think so. Okay, we'll put it right there. All right, the first thing it said I need is I need some flour. So we'll put some flour in there. Okay, and let me see. It says I need an egg, so I brought an egg along.
What? I can crack an egg without a shell in it.
You can? Ooh, what?
You can shell in it.
Well, of course, that makes it crunchy. You like the cake crunchy, don't you?
No.
Okay. Oh, the next thing it said I need is oil. I looked all through the house, and the only oil I could find was baby oil. So we'll put some of that in there. Okay, and we got to flavor it. What flavor do you like, Kassidy? Vanilla. What flavor do you like?
Vanilla.
Everybody likes vanilla. Any other flavors? Something
Chocolate.
All right. You know what my favorite flavor is? I like pickles. I really, really like pickles. So we're going to make pickle flavored cake here today. Put some of that in there. And we put in some of my special secret ingredient. We don't tell anybody what it is because it's secret, you see. Put some of that in there. And now it says we got to stir it all up. I forgot a spoon. Oh, well, that'll work, won't it? Anybody want to lick the spoon? Okay. That's it. We don't need the recipe anymore, so water I'm throwing there too. Now this guy looks like it's going to be a good cake. Doesn't that look yummy? Doesn't it look yummy?
Does that look yummy?
Vomit.
He's going to Oh, please don't drop it. It's messy enough now. Okay. We don't need the recipe. Well, we already threw the recipe in there. Now we got to bake it. How hot shall we bake it?
64 degrees. 1 million.
How about we bake it really hot? Put the lid on, let it bake a little while. Think it's done?
Yeah.
It's done. Oh, you want to see it too?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody sit down except Kassidy. Kassidy, come on up here.
I can feel smoke already.
Now, I know you're 7 years old, but my cake's kind of small, so we only had room for one candle. Is that all right? All right.
Eat that pickle cake, Kassidy.
Okay. Now, will you all help me sing Happy Birthday?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kassidy. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
And many more. Blow it out, Kassidy. Look, Kassidy. You didn't blow it out. You gotta blow it out.
There we go. All right. Now, how about we'll give this to Mom. That's called a turtle cake. All right. So we had fun so far?
Yeah!
All right, good. Are we ready to learn to do a little magic?
Yeah!